Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Andrea with Stamp Web Creates. I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box for a fun size Twix. So for the base of the box, you want to cut your cardstock at 3 inches by 5.5 inches. And for the belly band, we're going to use the DSP. You need to cut that at 4 3/4 by 2 inches. We're going to score the Blushing Bride, the base of the box cardstock, 1 inch on each side. So I flipped the cardstock to do that. Then on the short side, we're going to score it at 1 inch and 2 inches. Then we're just going to fold up on the score lines. I like to use the bone folder. It just makes my score lines nice and firmly creased. And then we're going to cut up on the score lines along the long side of the box. And then I'm just going to cut in diagonally a little bit on each flap. It helps with gluing the box together a little bit. So I like to use liquid glue, the Tombow liquid glue, just because it gives me a little bit of time to move the edge of the cardstock around if I need to. Using my little silicone mat, which I love so I don't get glue all over my grid paper. I'm going to adhere all 4 sides of the box. Okay, so now taking our DSP, you just want to kind of wrap it around the box, and then I crease it with my fingernail on the crease lines around the edges of the box. I don't usually measure or use the scoreboard or anything like that because this works pretty well. And then again, using my liquid glue, I'm just going to put a few little dots of glue on the edge to secure the DSP around the box. Okay, so after making sure that that wrap fits perfectly around the box, I'm going to start to decorate the top. I love this stamp set. It's actually really versatile if you look at it. It's not just for Valentine's Day. Here I'm using the Blushing Bride ink pad to stamp the heart, and then I'm going to use the matching punch that goes with the stamp set to punch out the heart. I love the putty end of this Take Your Pick tool. It has a lot of good uses for it, but I like to use it instead of having to have a long piece of cardstock in my punch. And then I'm going to stamp using A Wish for Everything. This is a great stamp set in the annual catalog. It has something for just about every holiday or season or occasion throughout the year. And I used Poppy Parade ink pad. Stamped it all over some basic white cardstock. And then I'm just cutting out the words with my scissors. This gives it a fun little look to it. And then I found the easiest way to adhere everything is using the mini glue dots. They're the best. So you take all my pieces and I'm going to put a glue dot on each one and arrange them on the box the way I like. And then I had some leftover gems from an old paper pumpkin. So using glue dots again and the end of the putty end of the take your pick tool, I'm just going to add one to the heart to give it a little bling, and that's it. We're done.